Hello, my name is Benjamin Hart. I'm an American attorney and the managing director of Integrity Legal here in Bangkok, Thailand. As the title of this video suggests, we're discussing, business visas, but specifically we're discussing account balances, bank statements associated with business visas. I thought of making this video after reading a recent article from the Bangkok Post. That's bangkokpost.com. Article is titled, "Driving Out the Gangs." Quoting directly, "A lack of inspection of bank statements by Immigration Bureau officers also leaves room for some foreigners to window dress their bank accounts. Some even get help from visa agencies or IB officers," that's Immigration Bureau officers, such as the case in which 107 immigration officers helped more than 3,000 Chinese nationals involved in quote-unquote gray businesses obtain visas in February, he said. So he being Surchat Hakpan, so-called Big Joke, aka Big Joke. But I think it's notable here. Yeah, they're talking about this in the context of business visas. Again, and we discussed the crackdown that happened with regard to the various officers that got involved in all that, and it's still a little bit opaque as to how all that worked. It's a good idea, whatever type of business you're maintaining in Thailand, just make sure to meet the minimum requirements, make sure to basically ongoing compliance. That's the name of the game. The business has to be legitimate. What we've seen a lot of, especially since the so-called reopening of Thailand going back into October last year, a bunch of people have come in, they've set up companies, and they've gotten their visas and everything in order, and then they just abandon them. I've heard this from a number of officials within the Thai government here, indifferent, not just at immigration. In fact, immigration probably is going to be the last to know about all of this. But what is sort of percolating up to the surface now is these folks that have not done the right thing with regard to setting up their companies and maintaining them are now going to start having problems maintaining their long-term business visa and work permit status. When you take that and couple it with the fact that these remarks are being made by a former immigration police chief who is now the deputy national police chief, who seems to take immigration matters rather seriously, it's time to sort of assess where you stand with regard to your visa. Now, for folks that have their corporate setups done and they're maintaining compliance and paying their taxes and all that stuff, this is not a video that should worry you. But if you're somebody that's basically just sort of teetering on the brink with regard to your ongoing compliance, or you've just completely let it lapse, it's probably a good idea to get those ducks in a row and get yourself sorted out before you need to deal with renewal of your visa, specifically your business visa status.